What's up, guys? It's your boy Ryan, and I'm here to talk to you about my soccer season. As you guys know, I play soccer at my high school. I'm on the team. I personally play defense because of my killer legs. I'm like super great and awesome, as you all know, because like I'm kind of super great and awesome at almost everything I try, except when I'm not, and that's okay because you can learn from that. As my final soccer season of high school starts to wrap up, I've been really thinking about like some of the best and worst times of my soccer career. People always like to tell you stories about like things that they did that were great and super awesome, like myself included. We all know I've done super awesome things in my time of my life as a human. I think it's better to sometimes focus on the ways that we fail. Failure is weakness leaving the booty, as said by Gandhi, #goals. So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about my 5 worst soccer memories. Some of them were better than others, that's why they're rated top to bottom. I learned from all of them. I think you can learn from all of them too. So let's get started. Ciao. Number 5 happened my sophomore year. I'd been fouled by the other team, and I was given the opportunity to have like a goal kick, like straight up on the goalie. And this was my first time ever getting one because like I'd never been fouled so close because I usually play defense. So this was like new for me. And so I was all like super excited but super nervous because like this is my chance to get a goal, and it could have been my first goal like in a high school soccer game. So I was pretty stoked. And so I like was getting ready, and I just like kicked with like all my force, but like when I went to kick it, I like ripped my shorts like through the middle, and I actually scored, so it was pretty great. But like everyone just started laughing, and I'm like, are they just laughing because it was like that awesome? But I realized it was because I ripped my shorts and they're basically like hanging on by a thread, and that was kind of embarrassing. But like at least my mom wasn't there to see it, which I feel like would kind of be the worst, so like it wasn't that bad. At least I got the goal. And after the game, Tyler pantsed my shorts, which were like barely there, which was kind of hilarious, so it wasn't that bad. Number 4 happened my freshman year, because there was this guy on my team named Garrett, and Garrett was basically like the worst piece of human garbage I've ever interacted with. And Garrett was like a senior, and so it was like a super muddy game, and like I was stuck on the bench because like I was like a freshman, so like okay, like it sucked, but like not a big deal. It started raining, and everything was getting really muddy, and like every soccer player loves like getting really muddy in the rain. It's like kind of like an iconic soccer moment. So I was like kind of sad that I couldn't do that. But like freaking Garrett was like getting all super muddy because he was like our star forward. After the game, I was like, Garrett, I'm so totes jelly of you, and like you getting like your white uniform all muddy. It's like such an iconic moment. It's like you're in a laundry detergent commercial. And he was like, oh yeah? And then he like pushed me in a giant mud puddle, and he was like, how's that for totes jelly? And I was like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, what? And then I was just muddy, and that was gross. My mom had to use like extra detergent on my uniform, and so it was just kind of like, way to like put an extra burden on the economy, Garrett. Like, why do you have to be the worst, Garrett? So yeah, that's number 4, but not that bad. Just not as funny as the last one, and I just got muddy, so like whatever. But number 3 was my junior year, and that year, like, I just wasn't having a great year. The other team was scoring a lot of goals while I was on defense, and my coach was like, Ryan, what are you doing? You're supposed to be my boy. Why are you letting all these goals through? And I really couldn't think of like anything good to say, and so I was like, why is your mom letting all these goals through? Which is basically as bad as how's that for toad's jelly. So I'm kind of like ashamed of that moment because it was like really disrespectful and also like not even a good comeback. So like this is kind of a personal low moment for me, and so I was benched for a few games after that, which I guess I deserved. But like it was my junior year, so I was used to playing, so it kind of like was the worst, having to go to these like faraway games and just sit on the bench because I made like a really dumb comeback. Like it wasn't even worth it. I just want to say that stupid Garrett did like whatever he wanted, and he never got like put on the bench. So like, excuse me, is that justice? Is that America? And unfortunately it is, but I think we should all work for a better America. Thank you. Number 2 happened a couple of weeks ago when Christian hurt his ankle during a game, so they had to like push me up from defense to offense, and it was a tie game, and it was like so freaking close. But then like the other team kicked the ball like out, so it was a corner kick, and it was my corner kick, and I was like so nervous because this was my chance to like win the game. I was super nervous and super psyched, and I was like planning what I was gonna do and the goal and how everyone was gonna love me and I was gonna get more dates and finally be popular. No, I'm already very popular. I already have plenty of dates. Everyone loves me. JK. But anyways, I was like super nervous, and then I like go to like make the kick, and then like I accidentally like whiff it and like sort of like touch the ball with like the top of my toes, and that like barely did anything. And then the other team just cried around me, and they like poured down the other end, and they got a goal, and everyone was ashamed of me, and I may have cried myself to sleep that night, and it was the worst. And you'd think it'd be my number one, except for this travesty happened for number one. It was a dark and stormy day. JK, I don't remember. It could have been any normal day. It was the worst. It was my junior year. It was a big end of the season celebration where we always go to this little like diner place thing. We always get like shakes because like what an iconic thing to get at a diner to celebrate the end of your sports season. So my favorite flavor is strawberry because fruit is healthy for you, and pink is a great color. I'm like super excited about having my strawberry shake. I've been dreaming about it like all day. And so the waitress is all like, "Hey sugars, what you all want to order?" Like Tyler was like vanilla because like he basic, but so am I, so like no judgment. And Christian was like double triple chocolate because like he extra, but like no judgment, so am I. But then I was like, you know what, I want a nice classic strawberry shake. And she's like, kid you not, this is what she said: "We're out of the strawberry syrup." What? What has happened to this country? There was no strawberry syrup, and so she was like, "Do you want another flavor?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I'm loyal." And so she was like, "Suit yourself, sugar." And I just like watched everyone else have a milkshake, and I didn't get one. So if that happens again my senior year, I like lose my freaking mind. Cause like strawberry is such a basic flavor, and how do you run out? Ugh. Other than that, I've had a pretty great time as a soccer player in high school, and I really enjoyed like playing a team sport and being part of my team. So like you find the thing that you love in your high school and you do that. But I gotta go because speaking of milkshakes, season 2 of Riverdale is premiering on the CW tonight, and like if you think I'm gonna miss that, like you don't know me and you don't know my life. Like redhead representation, what a great show. So like I was super shook by last year's season finale, and like I really want to know what's happening in like the lives of Archie and Betty and Veronica and Jughead and Kevin and Cheryl and Josie and Valerie and like literally every other character except for their parents, because their parents are kind of trash. But like I really want to know what happens, so like I'm gonna have to end this video because season 2 premieres tonight. Get ready to get shook. Remember to like, subscribe, comment below with your favorite team sports memory from like your life, and maybe your favorite character in Riverdale. Talk to y'all later. Teach my peoples.